Good day, everyone. Welcome to Ajibs Academy. If you are here to subscribe, please hit the subscribe button so that you can always get notification whenever we post any new content. So today we are going to continue on organic chemistry. But for this organic chemistry today, we are going to center it on the sigma bond and pi bond. So how can you get the number of sigma bonds around an atom, around a molecule or a compound? And how can you know the number of pi bond around a molecule? Please take note of this trick. For a sigma bond are the single bond. Sigma single. Sigma single. Do you get the scope? For sigma bonds, they are the single bond. So any single bond, you call it a sigma bond. Then for pi bond, the pi bonds are the double bond. You can just say extra bond. Anything that is extra, after you have your single, whatever extra that is around it, what are you going to call it? You call it perfect pi bond. So for example, let's say we have a compound like this. Why am I not going to put hydrogen here? Because once I put hydrogen here, this carbon is no longer balanced. Remember, carbon can only have how many bonds around it? Tetravalency. It has only 4 bonds. We already discussed it in our last class. So if you are yet to watch our last lecture, please do watch it so that you can get this thing very well. So let's say we have hydrogen here, we have hydrogen here, we have hydrogen here, and we also have another hydrogen here. So if you are asked, how many sigma bonds do we have here? What are the sigma bonds that we have here? Just count the single bonds. So how many single bonds do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So how many sigma bonds do we have here? The number of sigma bonds here is what? 6. Then check, do we have any extra bond? Any extra bond is regarded as pi bond. Of course, we have extra bond. And what are the extra bond? Here is an extra bond and here is an extra bond. So how many pi bonds do we have here? 2 pi bond, of course. Let's take a look at another question that could be presented to you. Suppose you are given a compound like this. So let's say, oh, this is not right. Yes, you know why it is not right? Because of this carbon. This carbon is now having 5 bonds, which is not possible. So let's say that we have, let's remove this. So it is balanced now. Perfect. So we have hydrogen around this. We have hydrogen around this. Can we have hydrogen around this? No, because the moment I put hydrogen here, it's no longer going to be balanced. That is now going to make it 5 bonds around the carbon. Perfect. Now, so here now, if they ask you that what is the number of sigma bond in this compound, what would you say? Sigma bond are just the single bond. So count the number of single bonds. This can be regarded as a single bond. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So how many sigma bonds do we have here? 8. Then how many pi bonds do we have here? The pi bond is just what? The extra bond. So how many extra bonds do we have here? This is an extra, this is an extra. Do you see it? This is an extra bond and this is also an extra bond. Making how many extra bonds? 2 extra bonds. Interesting. So in case you want to use we have mathematical expression you can use. So here is another trick you can use, which is a kind of mathematics. And the trick for sigma bond. Please look at the trick for sigma bond. The trick for sigma bond is to get the number of sigma bond. All you need to do is count the number of atoms. Number of atoms minus 1. So for example, let's say we want to get the sigma bond in this compound. So how many atoms do we have here? Just count the number of atoms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So what are you going to write? The sigma bond is going to be equal to what? 9 minus 1. And what's that going to give you? 8, which is very correct. We have done it up here. Now, how about for pi bond? The mathematical expression you can use for pi bond goes like this. For pi bond, all you need to do is 2m 2m plus n. That is it. 2m plus n. Where m, this m here, what does it represent? It represents the number of triple bonds. Number of triple bonds. Triple bonds. And then the N, what does it represent? It represents number of double bonds. So now let's take an example. So for example, suppose you are asked this question up here, that's the one we just finished doing. So it looks like this. So here now we have hydrogen, 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 and hydrogen. So here if you are asked how many pi bond do we have, it's very simple. What are you going to write? 2m plus n. And what is the number of m here? This is going to become 2. M stands for what? The number of triple bonds. How many triple bonds do we have here? We have just one triple bond. Please take note of that. How many triple bond? We only have one triple bond here. So this one becomes 2 into 1 plus how many double bonds do we have here? We do not have any double bonds. There's no double bond. Check. So what is it going to be? This is going to become 2 into 1. That is going to give us 2 plus 0. And that is going to be 2. So what's the answer to that question? 2. So that is it. All right. Using any method of your choice, I want you to do this for me. Identify the number of sigma bonds and pi bonds in this compound. So identify the number of sigma bonds and pi bonds on this compound. Thank you. Follow us for more tips.